For the first time with Tom Brady as their starting quarterback, the New England Patriots sit in last place, albeit only after week 1, but that is something no one is used to. And I'm starting to wonder if we overrated this Patriots team coming into this season. I mean, they looked awfully ordinary against the Dolphins in the second half, but I wouldn't panic with this Patriots team just yet. Welcome back to the Best Damn Sports Blog. Back again to talk NFL with you guys, specifically Tom Brady and the New England Patriots following their 33-20 loss to the Miami Dolphins, which was a surprising one because the first half, it was a complete different show. It was 20-10 at halftime, and everyone probably thought the Patriots were going to cruise to victory. I know I did. And in the second half, they come out and lay a goose egg for the second half. 0 points. And allow the Miami Dolphins to score 23 unanswered to win in big fashion. And what was most surprising is that Tom Brady, he did not look great. He did not even look good. He looked average on the field. His numbers were 29 of 56 passing for 249 yards. And he averaged less than 5 yards per pass attempt. That's awfully low. And he had a lot of balls that he overthrew, underthrew, and I'm starting to think that Brady is getting a lot closer to the day he sucks that he stated than he is from that day. And I'm not saying Tom Brady is done. I'm just saying he looked awfully average in that game. And Miami, their defense is not great. I would say it's an all right defense, but they aren't great. And since we're on the topic of defense, let's address this new and improved Patriots defense because they looked far from that in week 1. They allowed 191 rushing yards. Sean Marino finished with 134 rushing yards and 1 touchdown on 24 carries. That's an awfully efficient day running. Now, I don't expect the Patriots defense to be a walkover at all this season. I think they are improved. They just did not show that in week 1. Now, one thing I will question, though, is the fact that the Patriots traded away Logan Mankins, especially since Tom Brady was sacked 4 times and he was hurried a whole bunch of other times. Logan Mankins was by far the best man on their offensive line, and although he's not in his 20s anymore, he's still an efficient player at his position. I think the Patriots will come to regret that. Now, I'm not going to overreact about the fact that they lost to the Miami Dolphins because Miami plays New England well every year, especially at home. And I believe last year they beat the New England Patriots at home. So this is to no surprise that they won. It is surprising, though, that the Patriots were unable to score any points in the second half. And I attribute that to their offensive line not being able to protect Brady. Will this hinder the Patriots going forward? We will find out, definitely. But I believe if they cannot protect Tom Brady, they are in jeopardy of possibly not making the playoffs for the first time since Matt Castle was their starting quarterback the year Brady got injured. Now, I don't believe that will happen. I believe the Patriots will turn things around, and I believe they will still be a playoff team who is competing with the Denver Broncos to come out of the AFC. But if they cannot get their act together on the offensive side of the ball, then there will be problems because I don't believe their defense is elite. I believe it's in the top half, but they are not elite. If Tom Brady cannot put up 31 points on a consistent basis, the Patriots might be in trouble. But I do believe their offense will turn things around, especially when Gronk is 100% healthy. But like I said, the Patriots are in last place. They are the only team in the AFC, surprisingly, that didn't win in week 1. AFC East, that is. But if you want to have any ounce of optimism, just realize this fact. The last time the Patriots lost their opening game, which was in 2003, they made and won the Super Bowl.